What's up, everybody? Cody DeQuisto here with Lone Wolf Custom Gear, and I got Brad Kunert with me today. Very excited to show you our new harness lineup for 2023. Brad, if you did not know, has been saddle hunting since the beginning of time. And these are designs that we've worked hand in hand with him on bringing to you guys that really unhinder you in a traditional saddle setup, or could be an option for a tree stand hunter. So, Brad, tell us a little bit about your kind of hiccup with the traditional saddles and how long you've been doing it.
Well, been saddle hunting since the 80s. One of the main issues over the years was just that bridge being right here. It was always, and the people today, that's all you hear about, it's always in your way.
Yep.
If a deer's in a position, this spot, you go to draw, you hit it. Is you got to move you around it. And that was the number one issue that I had with the saddles.
Yeah, I cannot tell you how many nightmares or nightmare stories I've heard about guys with the bridge and whether it got in their way or swung them around a tree or whatnot. I actually tried a traditional saddle for about a season and just didn't like anything about it. And mainly for that reason, I've been hunting out of a rock harness for about 7 years now, and I like the low profile aspect, and I like that I don't have a tree tether. And that's what I love about this. It's like this hybrid of a rock harness and a type of saddle, if you will, but not in the traditional sense. So let's talk about the ring, and let's talk about how you kind of got rid of the high bridge and how this cures that issue. The really cool thing about this style of harness is it brings the bridge low. Very nice and low, and it eliminates all those obstructions and all those difficulties you might have with it running in a higher position. And it functions as more of a lean-to, so you're not really giving yourself to the harness. That was my biggest thing with saddle hunting was when I would give myself to the ropes, I felt like I was less stealthy. I was moving around all the time, and I just had so much obstruction. So with this low bridge, it really frees you up. And now, in conjunction with that low bridge, we are moving on a ring system. So Brad, tell them a little bit about this ring. So this is gonna be your tree tether. This goes around the tree, and it is equipped with this micro, ultra lightweight, super strong rigging ring.
Yeah, so this attaches to the tree, and like you were saying, this allows for a much lower bridge to eliminate all the hindering that was before with a traditional tree saddle. And so once this is attached and goes around the tree, basically this would be all your movements right here. So as you're moving side to side, this is attached to the tree. This is allowing you to move left, right, whatever's needed. And so it's just unbelievable how simple that idea is, and how it allows you freedom for all that necessary movement. Now, whether you're, moving from left to right around the tree, or at times, like I said before, there's times where the mature bucks always stop in the perfect spot where you can't get a shot at them. And I go to draw, and I hit that a couple times, and that's why there was just too many issues with them traditional saddles, and why I came up with this idea. And in my opinion, like you said, you're leaning, Cody, like you said. It's way more comfortable. You're not standing, you're just kind of leaning. The comfort with it, it's unbelievable, actually. Yeah. I mean, I stand morning to dark several times, during the course of this year, I was in the morning till dark.
Yep. And what I like about it too is coming from a rock style climbing harness, I'm really, you're fixed to that center attachment. And what's cool about these units is they have that built-in bridge, so you really get travel from 10 and 2 versus just being fixed in the middle. And that's something we didn't cover yet, but the belt itself is, or the bridge is built right into the harness. So you don't have to rig that with a rope, and it's fully adjustable. So if you do like a longer bridge, you could use this and run it high if you wanted. You could run it low, you can run it tight. You can also loosen it up and turn around and sit down just like you're hunting in a normal tree stand. So it really gives you some versatility there.
To your point before about when you're in that traditional saddle, you felt a little uncomfortable, you're hanging out there. With this, you're a lot closer to the tree. I mean, you like I say, that buckle can allow you movement, you know, back and forth, but you're a lot closer to the tree with this setup than you are with a traditional saddle, which allows you to use that tree to hide behind more than you can with a traditional saddle. So that's just a huge advantage there too. And being closer to the tree and leaning into this, you just do feel more secure than you do in a traditional tree saddle. That's just a fact once you get in one.
Okay, I'm gonna let Brad dive into all the features you can expect to see on our various models of the new harness.
Some of the other features on here are the lineman loops. Now, it took some time to get this figured out exactly where we wanted them. I think we have it nailed, so it's gonna work on different size individuals, whether their waist is 26 inches or 32 inches. They're gonna be, you know, right where you'd want them, right in front of you here. These right here, as long as I'm on that, these belt loops here, so once you're up hunting, you can take this and the lineman's loops can be tucked out of your way. So they're not gonna be hindering you when you're up in the, you know, up in the stand. Another feature on here are the mollies. These mollies will allow you to, you know, put your storage bag, hang some sticks on there if you want it as you're climbing, whatever you feel necessary to put on them. That'll allow you, you know, to be able to do that. Here are the leg straps. They have the G hooks, and this is going to allow you to, you know, take them off or leave them on, however you prefer to use the belt. And right here we have some plastic buckles on this leg straps they'll take up the extra slack to keep that out of your way, and allows you to basically adjust them for whatever size you need. Along with that, here's your waist strap. Now we have some elastic material sewn that you can put your extra slack from the, you know, your waist belt in here, so it's not hanging loosely down. Same thing with the ring strap. We have an elastic piece there that can fit through. And then also what I like to do is I just take my extra ring strap material a lot of times and just run them through these belt loops in the back to keep it out of my way. So these buckles, we definitely have heavy duty buckles, both for the waist strap, ring strap. They're easy to adjust. That's why we went with these. They allow you to make your adjustments quickly and quietly. Now this comes in variable sizes. This one here, we have a 38-inch micro harness, and then we have a wider one that comes in a 38, and that'll fit people probably in the waist size 33 inches on up. We have another harness in 32-inch length that are both in the micro harness and then wider harness that can be used, and that waist size would be probably in that 32, 33 inches on down. Between them four harnesses, we should be able to hit everybody's needs. One other feature that all the belts will have, again, will be this elastic material here. And in this belt, when I use it, I just hook them up ahead of time. And this allows you to crisscross your leg straps from one side to the other. And by doing that, it creates an opening that you can just step right into. So once I set up, I hardly ever take these G-hooks back out of the leg straps. I just leave them attached all the time, and I just step into and out of the harness. Yeah, and another feature are these neoprene sleeves that go over the buckles. So that'll add for quietness And, you know, if you bumped it or anything, that'll help. Just really excited to get it out there to you guys. Over the years at the shows, just listening to people telling me all the issues they had with the traditional tree saddles. A lot of guys never were going to get into tree saddle hunting saddle hunting just because of them issues. This harness here totally eliminates all the issues that are with a traditional tree saddle. And the people that have all looked at it recognize that. And so it's been a long process for us to get it out. We've spent a lot of time to make sure we got it to where we wanted it to be. And hopefully it's something you guys love once you get in it.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. And remember, for more information on this product as well as all of our other products, be sure to head over to the website, www.lonewolfcustomgear.com.